Hello and welcome to Bricking It, and today we're going to look at version 2 Owlery. So you may have seen our mock video for our version 1 of our Owlery, and in that version we have perches all around the 3 internal sides of the mock with owls scattered throughout. We had a much taller exit hole actually in the back wall so the owls could fly out that way, and obviously the front was open for us to view in, but it was all just a bit crowded. You couldn't really see the owls, they're all getting in each other's way, and I really do like these owls. And now there's so many coming out. I think I've got one of every version on here currently. There may be one new one perched owl that I'm missing that came out in a city set. I think that's right. I'm gonna have to track that guy down. And of course we've got the grey and new tan flying owls coming out. I've obviously got a flying Hedwig somewhere else on the mock, but this is our version 2. So we've got a couple of owls perched at the front waiting to have messages tied on. We've got a little desk here so students can compose any messages or address their envelopes or tie on or receive a passage or whatever they might need to use a desk for, and obviously a little bit of illumination so they can see what they're doing. We have a launch balcony on the side here where we can pop a figure just launching their owl, which is also another returning position. We may stud on here if we end up with more owls that we need to display, so we can have a few sat around on the balcony edge on the lip. Now this lintel here and this dip in the side are just peculiar to my Hogwarts, and they're really just there to facilitate the architecture on the turn of the dollhouse front. And if you were to build this yourself you wouldn't necessarily need it. And the other benefit of this is that obviously you can go taller just by simply adding a tower bottom underneath if you wanted to have this as a separate build. And I'm considering making a little tutorial on how to build an Owlery tower, including the nice staircase up the outside and all sorts. We just move up here, we can see this is one of the very early roofs to Hogwarts. The benefit is that it's in sand green to match my current roofing system. And then this weather vane piece with the owl, I think the weather vane came from Dumbledore's office, and the owl was part of the wall of divination, if I remember rightly. It's a nice piece to sit on top of my Hogwarts. So I'm going to show you all the pieces to build those, and hope you're seeing those on the screen right now. Sorry, it's not particularly easy to read picture, but I just needed to lay everything out so I could remember how to build it. And that being said, let's get on with the build. Mark II. Don't forget this bit here, the cutout. It's just a peculiarity of my Hogwarts. If you were to build something like this for yourself, you wouldn't need that, obviously. So quite a simple construction. What I do like about it is a little more than the Generation 1 is that we can now see all of our owls just from the one viewing point. They're not all getting in their way. Of course, we've got a couple of extra perches. You could even put another lintel in across here and separate that into a top window, and then this would be, we could almost imagine this as a solid wall, so that would be the departure, and this is just a viewing hole for us to look through into the MOC. And this sits, as I said, leading into the long gallery. If you've enjoyed this, please leave us a like. If you'd like to let me know your thoughts on this owlery and whether you prefer this version or the version 1, then please do leave us a comment. If you'd like to see more Hogwarts MOC builds, then please subscribe to Bricking It. Bye bye.